What's going on, guys? It's Negative. Get the fuck out of here, Jerry. Jeez. And today, we're going to be reacting to an interesting video. Top 10 NASCAR icons or drivers. Yes, I want to say it by WatchMojo.com. I am not a huge WatchMojo fan. Never have, never has been. I have terrible grammar, I'm sorry. But the fact that their list is so inconsistent, I need to brag around with this. Of course, I'll put the channel link and the video link in the description below. Let's just go. Kitty image.
Short tracks to road courses and super speedways. These were the drivers to watch. Welcome to WatchMojo.com.
So you're basically saying that we have to look out for these drivers at a specific track? Oh, we're going to put Martin Truex Jr. in this list because he's dominant a mile and a half. That makes the list so easy.
Today, we're counting down our picks for the top 10 NASCAR icons.
Or drivers, you want to preference that.
Content every day. So
I don't even care watching this video. I'm only watching this because I can brag on about you guys.
For this list, we're looking at the finest drivers NASCAR ever produced, based on a mix of championship wins, on-track success, and their general magnetism with the fans.
I can already say Richard Petty's number one. Why would you not put Richard Petty number one? Let's be honest. If you don't put Richard Petty number one, oh my god, you guys are in drugs.
Number 10, Ned Jarrett. The father of fellow champion Dale Jarrett. Gentleman.
Okay, don't know much of his career, so maybe I'll put him on this list.
However, his on-track victories meant the ruse didn't last too long.
What?
Starting in 1953,
damn,
would eventually claim 50 wins over a 13-year career.
That's not too bad.
In 1961, Jarrett became a champion.
That's not too bad either.
Race that season. In 1965, he won the Southern 500 by 14 laps, a record that still holds, and ended.
Whoa. How do you win a race by 14 laps? Damn, did everybody crash but Ned? My best victory in NASCAR Heat 2 is fucking 5 laps, and that's Martinsville. But how do you win by 14 laps?
Year champion for the second time.
What?
Ned would retire the following year
and commentate.
Triggered by Ford's reduced role in the sport. Number 9, Kyle Busch.
Whoa, okay. Whoa. You're putting Kyle Busch early on this list? I mean, yes, he kind of ruined the Xfinity series, and he is having a pretty decent success in the Cup series, but already here? I mean, yes, he's in his prime, and obviously he's favored to win the fucking championship anyway this year, so.
Brother to Kurt, Kyle Rowdy Busch is unquestionably skilled on the track.
True.
By his 2015 Cup championship.
Which is bullshit, by the way. Fuck you, NASCAR, for actually having that chase implication rule to happen. Harvick or Logano, or hell, even Junior would have won the title that year. Nope. But since Kyle Busch just had to be so fucking consistent, even missing 13 races, he still won the damn title. Which I'm still pissed about it.
Back-to-back Rookie of the Year titles, and being the first driver to win in NASCAR's top 3 circuits in the same weekend. But Rowdy is just as well known for infamous lapses in judgment. He lost a shot at the title and temporarily lost his sponsor in 2011 after he forced Ron Hornaday Jr. into a wall under caution during a truck race.
And yet again, this is why many people say Kyle Busch is a crybaby. I'm sorry, I just had to say it.
In 2009, smashed a $25,000 trophy Les Paul guitar in full view of the artist who had painted it.
Damn.
Number 8. Cale Yarborough.
Okay, that makes sense. Yeah.
3 consecutive cups. Yarborough was a force to be reckoned with during his 1970s heyday. Debuting in 1957.
Oh, those fights of Bobby Allison. No, Donnie Allison. That was his name.
That year, including his win at Bristol, wherein he led every single lap with 83 career.
Damn! How the hell you lead every lap, even pit stops? Damn! Nobody else showed up? Fuck.
Wins. Yarborough won nearly 15% of the races he entered. winning championship
Damn,
titles
that's not too bad for a Hall of Fame career.
Four-time Daytona 500 winner lost the 1980 title to then up-and-comer Dale Earnhardt by a close margin.
Damn.
After which he took a part-time schedule until retiring in 1988.
Okay.
Number 7, Tony Stewart.
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense. I mean, after all, he's now the best owner in the circuit next to Toyota. I mean, Jesus, he has 7 wins. Well, technically 8 because he has the All-Star race win too. Good Lord, like, Tony Stewart, yeah, I mean, he's a great driver and a great owner. So I would say that's too bad to put him in this list.
IndyCar champion. However, unlike many open-wheel racers before him, Stewart not only took to NASCAR, he excelled. Winning 3 races in his debut season, Stewart
not too bad.
Won the Rookie of the Year title and impressed.
And don't even start mentioning that Denny Hamlin had a better rookie season. Tony Stewart was better.
Many by going head-to-head with Dale Earnhardt during that season's Gatorade Twin 125s.
Wasn't too bad.
Smoke would collect 49 wins and 3 championships.
He had 49? I thought he had like 50.
Became the first owner-driver champion since Alan Kulwicki in 1990.
That was impressive.
Number 6, David Pearson. 1960s Rookie of the Year. David Pearson.
He has over 100 wins. How do you put him outside of the top 5? Damn, inconsistencies are everywhere.
Has an impressive set of stats, from his 3 Cup titles in 1966, 68, and 69, to his 105 wins and 300.
Exactly. You're supposed to have a lot of wins, and you're supposed to be higher on the list.
Fox cracked the 190 mile per hour mark in qualifying, but where Pearson really made his name was as the only real rival to the king, Richard Petty. It was a rivalry fueled by mutual respect and admiration, with both deeming each other to be the best, and one that resulted in the two finishing first and second on 63 different occasions.
Damn.
Number 5, Jeff Gordon.
Okay, that makes a lot of sense. I mean, Jordan is I just said Jordan. Oh my god, I'm an idiot. Gordon, yeah, it makes sense. He became the face of NASCAR, which is a reason why I got into NASCAR. But I got into NASCAR in his last season, so whoopsie.
Stewart. A young Jeff Gordon made his Winston Cup debut in the 1992 Hooters 500.
And he did, I don't know.
And the day Alan Kulwicki won the championship. Though fitting.
It's so sad that's the greatest race in NASCAR history. Like, I want to watch the race on YouTube. I want to do it.
To truly prove it. Early seasons were marred by a checkers or wreckers approach, but by 1995, Wonder Boy found a rhythm and consistency, and
now he's a Hall of Famer. Well, technically, unless he gets inducted next year.
Gordon would claim 93 victories.
Not too bad.
3 Daytona 500s and 5 Brickyard 400s.
And what about those Thunder 500s?
Bobby Allison, father of fellow NASCAR star, the late Davey Allison. Bobby Allison was one of the key members of the so-called Alabama Gang.
Where's Dale? Where's Dale at?
Awarded the title of most popular driver 7 times. Bobby
not too bad.
84 wins and 466 top 10s.
That's not too bad.
The distinction of being the oldest driver to win the Daytona 500.
Really?
Allison is also remembered for an infamous fistfight following the 1979 Daytona 500.
Oh yeah, that's when NASCAR hit the peak, like becoming popular, and now it's just suddenly dying. I don't know why.
Left him with memory loss. Number 3, Jimmy Johnson.
What? Okay, I get it. He's the most dominant driver, of all time. But another thing that we weird. Why was he mentioned in the top 20 most dominant athletes? I know, yes, 5 championships in a row. It's fucking impressive. It's really impressive, but Jimmy it's only there because he's the only real villain fans can boo on. And nowadays he just sucks because he's fine with his career.
4, Jimmy Johnson was seemingly destined for greatness. In 2002, he began his first full-time season by taking the pole at Daytona, and by 2006 claimed wins at Daytona, Talladega, Indianapolis, and Martinsville, en route to the first of his 5 consecutive and 7 total championships.
That's impressive still.
After being dethroned by Tony Stewart, Johnson reclaimed his championship title in 2013.
Are we seriously going to forget about Brad Keselowski, Kevin Harvick, and Kyle Busch? Seriously? Are we seriously forget about those drivers that dethroned Johnson on the championship? Seriously?
after duking it out with Matt Kenseth, while 2016 saw him not only tie Dale Earnhardt in wins, but also tie the Intimidator and Richard Petty in championship titles.
Which, honestly, it was weird because I wasn't expecting Johnson to be good. Sure, he had early on, but afterward, he was just garbage. And then the playoff begins all like, time to go back to 2006. And even in Homestead, when he started last, he still was, he was absolutely garbage. The whole race. Absolutely terrible. And yet, thanks to Joey Logano, not intentionally wrecking Edwards, Johnson just had to clinch it and win the race while leading 3 laps. Jesus Christ.
Number 2, Richard Petty.
Are you fucking serious? How will you not put Petty number 1? Oh, no. This list is so inconsistent. No.
Didn't call him the king for nothing.
No. How would you put someone who has 200 wins as the second iconic driver in NASCAR? I know Dale Earnhardt's number 1 because there's no way they're leaving him out unless, of course, they for some reason are idiotic and put Dale Jr. in here. Which, yes, he's iconic, but he's not a very popular. He's popular, but he's not the most successful driver out there. How would you put the king at number 1? Not number 1. How?
NASCAR's first 7-time Winston Cup champion and a 7-time Daytona 500 winner. Petty retired with a still untouched 200 wins.
Because everyone else was garbage.
Petty's earliest glory years are firmly linked with Plymouth, and the champ even sat out multiple races during 1965 when NASCAR banned the manufacturer's legendary Hemi engine, although he would later drive various other brands, most notably Pontiac. Frenemy to David Pearson, Petty was always the man to beat, even long after he hung up his helmet. Before we unveil our number 1, here are some honorable mentions.
Darrell Waltrip. It makes sense, but it's not really iconic. Okay, Allen makes... Yeah, okay. Father of Richard. Okay. Sorry, I have no clue who Tim Richmond is. Neither Junior Johnson. I have no clue who they are.
Number 1, Dale Earnhardt.
Yep, stats
alone will never do Big E justice. Known as the Count of Monte Carlo, the Man in Black, and the Intimidator, Dale Earnhardt was a...
If we're referring everyone by stats, shouldn't Earnhardt be below the list at Petty number 1? See, this is why I never watch Mojo so often to everyone else. Because they're so inconsistent.
Legend in his own time. Much of that legend is linked with the Daytona 500, the race that took him 20 years to conquer.
Which is still emotional.
Ultimately took his life. A 7-time Winston Cup champion with 76 career wins. Earnhardt had been a Daytona contender many times, but lost the big one throughout the years to an empty gas tank, a cut tire, and, unbelievably, a seagull, before finally winning the event in 1998.
So we just mentioned always a lot of Earnhardt because of his Daytona 500 win and not how he revolutionized NASCAR. I just can't. If you like this video, make sure to subscribe for more content. Watch me rage the hell out of people on their opinion. Watch Mojo. They're certainly idiotic because their lists are always inconsistent with everything, but Jesus Christ, I need to go and pray. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll catch you all later. Peace. You serious? Come on.